na-eburu ụgbọ mmadụ n'ọgbụma onye mee nke ọma ebulie ya elu si ya jide nke ojii na-aga n'iru biko ka anyị gbakọ kịta wee kere n'Eze-Ana Eze-Ana ị ga-adị Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu nwoke ọma na Oraifite ị ga-adị ọdịnala bụ eziokwu ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ ị ma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa ụmụ Igbo chigharịa kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkụzi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma na Oraifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma na-eje eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma na Oraifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma na-eje eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana ga-adị Ugochi tubelu ga-adị Ugochi tubelu tempụl ọ ya adị maka na eziokwu anwa chacha ndị ụka erighị anyị ndị oche eri anyị fadi asịkala aka ghọrị ụmụ Igbo si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke faka mma buru Baịbụl bịa akwụkwọ akụkọ mepekwa chọọchị fa obodo ụka adịkwa mana Ugochi tubelu ekweghị ekwe Eze-Ana si n'ọma mbe ọdịnala ama mmụ chacha oge ọbụla ọ na-eti ọ nọ na nkụzi Chukwu abịa ma gbaa gị ume ọdịnala ya dị
Uruchi ọma na ụmụ ọdịnala Igbo abịakwanụ m n'uruchi taa n'oge awa nke eziokwu oge anyị ji adọwa okwu agba aka mbụkwa onye nke gị Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu na Oraifite dị na Anambra steeti abụ m onye isi nchụaja na Ugochi tubelu ọdịnala tempụl anyị na-agba afa miri emi rụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche rụkwazi spiritual consultation abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Prayer Ministry rụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke eziokwu isiokwu anyị n'ụbọchị taa tawo power of positive thinking, the secret of success. Message I better is life-changing one. Ma ọ bụrụ na ị ga-emepe obi gị ka we can receive what this power that is going to flow today into your heart, because I really want to talk to you. And I'm sure if you approach today's lecture with your open mind, believe in me, something new will start to happen in your lives. Nke ọzọ bụ ọkwa dị mkpa echefuna na aja anyị na-achụ kwa ọnwa nke ọnwa Septemba ka na-aga n'iru. Anyị ga-achịkọta ya na Septemba 19th. Achụcha aja anyị ga-achụ n'ụtụtụ n'oge ihe egbu ebu wee mee saraka wee mechie ya bụ nke ọnwa Septemba. Ndị ọbụla sonye na ya bụ aja ga-enweta ihe onyonyo nchịkọta ya 19th. Sunday so na nya ba jage wotia onu ma ni show ihu olo ya dey show na social media maka na odiro mba. Then cause si aburu na for any reason you so you na ja iye so you na nke onwa na abia no 1 October aja anyị na-achụ aja mbuli elu aja ebuka ihe anyị na-achụ kwa ọnwa o bido na 6th ọ last for 14 days aja anyị na-eji na temple je chụọ aja n'isi ndị niile sonyere anyị na ya bụ aja ọnwa ọbụla kwubi okwu n'isi ha ma ndị nọ n'oru ma ndị nọ n'Igbo ya bụ distance debe ebara ya n'ọrụ mmụọ anyị na-arụ na temple nke a bụ ofu. So ichi isonye na ya bụ aja ihe ị ga-eme bụ forward them 3 prayer requests again. And he made those token to the account number. Then also you be able to go the account number. But I neighbor your phone. Charge them now WhatsApp 0805 78 37 672 0805 78 37 672. Then na nkụzi anyị na-akụzi n'ụbọchị taa iwekwa ajụjụ na ya ma ọ bụ ihe ọbụla na-agbagwoju anya n'ọdịnala Igbo send our message. N'isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa power of positive thinking, the secret of success. One, ihe nchọrọ ịkọwara gbasara ike. For those who nwere nghọta gbasara metaphysics ma ọ bụ ndị study metaphysics, ịghọta what is happening in the spiritual realm, how things work. Now, ịghọta na Chukwu Okike ka o kesi arụ ụwa dum, ike dị n'elu, ike dịkwazi n'ala. Yes. Achọrọ m ịga too deep mana achọrọ m ka ịghọta ihe. Now, ike awa the natural powers that flows na-agagharị n'elu ụwa dum. If you understand how things work, you key in and tap into this power of the Most High. So what will you do? Is to understand that if you don't like what is happening to you right now as we speak, you have the power to create. Yes, and that creativity starts from within your mind. Makana each human spirit, more, and then as a human spirit, you have the power to create. Onya batale ji wekowa na anyị bụ obere chi. We are the gods. We are the gods. So we have power to create. Echefukwara na ihe ekwu na Genesis 1 chapter 1 verse 27 gbadaba. Ihe afọ ebe ọ na Chukwu Okike na-enye mmadụ iwu ma ọ na-eke mmadụ isi. Ọ sị na ya na-enye unu power to dominate. Ihe ọ pụtara Chukwu Okike kechala ụwa, hapụ ikie ka ọ na-agagharị n'elu ụwa dum, nyekwazi mmadụ the highest power to rule. Ijewara akwụkwọ Genesis gafụ ebe o kwuru, sorry, ihe afọ ebe o kwuru na Chukwu Okike kechala ụwa niile, ụwa jupụta na mmiri. Sorry, ụwa jupụtara mmiri. However, na mmụọ Chukwu na-agagharị n'elu mmiri. Spirit of God is upon waters. That spirit that will come back out with the power, the energizer. Into the sun, the fire represented the power of the Almighty. Energizing. So, etu anwa ka Chukwu Okike si wee hapụ ikie ka ọ dị na-agagharị n'elu ụwa mmadụ dum. Mana if you understand how things work, you know how to key into that power. So we're seeing that Genesis 1:27 say, "Near you to rule, to multiply, and to dominate." Mana all the water or the man na go what they don't really understand that because they don't have the in-depth knowledge of how things work. Although they utter the power in well as human spirit, then you take charge. Stop lamenting. Stop lamenting. I can tell you that whatever you are facing today is what you have created. Either you created it now in this present earth life, or you created it in the previous earth life. Because life is all about garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you create is what you reap. Because whatever you sow will definitely flow back to you, the originator. Galatians 6:7 made it clear that God can never be mocked. Whatever you sow is what you reap. Let this particular connection be entire score very well. Because most religions in the churches, they will not read it for you. They will keep on preaching. Now, they keep on preaching Jesus took an former that all things have passed away. That if they like, keep on dwelling in sin. If you like, keep on murdering. If you like, keep on sleeping with people's wife, causing disharmony everywhere. But once you believe in the name of Jesus, that everything has passed away, you are causing disharmony in the entire creation, and you just believe that just like that. Everyone on your child appeared. The scale is still there. Who will pay for that? The distortion. Don't you know? You committed crime, people die, some people die. You lied against somebody, and you know that by telling lies about somebody, you have destroyed the person's life. Don't you know? Some people, because of their ignorance, because of the lies, and what you caused them, they couldn't bear it. They took their life. You just wake up one morning and say, Jesus, thank you, my Lord. And the sins have just wipe away. It's just easy like that. Stop deceiving yourself. The truth of the matter is that if you don't like what is happening to you, beginning today to start creating good things. Because that power is in you. And that power is the secret of success. So if you don't like what is happening to you, begin now. Start sowing good seed. Yes. But the problem of this generation is that this generation is in a haste. They want everything fast now. That is the problem. Okay, Igbo, let me tell you. Do you notice what is happening in Igbo land today? Nobody really want to serve somebody 5, 6, 7 years. Nobody is interested. They just get rich quick. Forgetting that formula you are seeing, that formula of apprenticeship is the reason, and don't know we have melo Igbo, especially Anambra State. The formulation of boy apprenticeship started in Anambra State. And that mentorship, mentoring you during the apprenticeship, make you to be one of the best. You may join your boy 5, 6, 7 years, compare them because in apprenticeship and mentorship, you learn the skill of every trade from beginning to the end. But the problem not there also so the why also in spiritual matters. What I can tell you today is that if you don't like what is happening to you right now, you have the power to create. And that power, that is the secret of success. Because you can create. I have quoted the Bible where the Almighty gave man the power, the blessing to go and dominate the earth. What are you bringing into the table as a unique human spirit? Don't you know that you are very unique? It's not enough for you to decide to take your life. You will never solve your problem by doing so. You will still be penalized because you are a unique nature. There is something that you are expected to bring to the table, to bring to the world. You are expected to make the world a better place. But what do? Ibu awo, ihe ndị amị kpọrọ ibu awo, ịgba ọsọ ihu ọrụ, ịgba ọsọ. So, for that ịgba ọsọ one, you have to face the consequence. Because Nedendo is not only for your own benefit. You are here on earth here. You are here to impact life. There are some people that are supposed to benefit from you. Yes. You have a unique talent that people, you will impact life by putting that gift into work. I have said it with that number. If you are called one, each and every one of us have the strength and weakness. Each and every one of us have a reason why you were called. Like I, Eze-Ana go Chitubelo. I will go and get time with that number. I'm called to be a priest and an evangelist. Yes. So that is my special, my area of specialization. I stick to it. And there's a reason for that. Even when I was in Okobia, I was an evangelist. And I'm one of the people that normally go out there to defend the teachings of Ndokobia, championed by the Roman Church. I'm telling you, even when I was still very tender, I started this evangelization when I was in my early 20s. Before 21, I have started coming out in television. Adam Bravo cassette service then for evangelization. When I was very tender, from my early 20s. You get? Yes. So when I eventually answered my call in Eze-Ana, my experience now came back to me and told me that the way I put those energy to preach the gospel of Ndokobia, now when the same energy and even more can apply more to propagate the message of the gods, the ancestors. You get? So when I was this and when you are not your duty post, believe in me, you are going to fail. If you want to succeed massively, it must be at your duty post. And we'll reason for that. Don't try to be Eze-Ana because it can never be me. We are great in our uniqueness. During that time, I used to, from Onitsha to Nnewi, if I'm going to from Onitsha to Nnewi, I will preach inside the bus. If I'm going back, I'll still preach again. It's my gift. Even when I was in charismatic and the Marian religion, Marian societies, yes, I used to be one of the speakers in seminars. So it doesn't start today. I have unique gift. I can talk, give lecture in my seminar and the crusade for an hour and more without looking in a piece of paper. All this lecture, go to my YouTube channel. I have over 500 lectures. You will never see me look at a paper. What I'm interested in is the topic of the lecture. And once I mention the topic of the lecture, what all I will say will be flowing. That is natural gift. So it cannot be a way face that go cheat with it natural. I can all work. Only one that they are my worry warrior. You got that? And I'm still praying to the gods to send more evangelists because I can need the autumn man. I need the autumn DDP. I need the some genuine code words. How about any who especially in that all, not in the one. As today mark the new beginning of my taking my evangelization to the another level. Twice we today, this evening I just came back from radio station because like I told you before some months back that I want to take this evangelization to conventional radio. That thousands of people are out there. They are not connected to social media. They are not connected to YouTube or Facebook. And those women feel suffering out there, see need to hear this message. For that reason, I will Eze-Ana go cheat well on my own. On my own, I've taken it upon my duty to see to it that very soon than you think, this my voice will be heard in conventional radio. Then when I finalize, when I made the payment, yes, we are still talking, trying to create time for my program. Now, once they create the program and I finalize with the radio station, I made the payment, then that will happen maybe very soon. Everything is in their court. Yes, once they allocate a special time, yes, I'm looking at Sunday. Yes, Sunday afternoon between 12 to 5 o'clock. So I will be attending to those radio stations to be there live. So now, once they allocate time for me, I will still come here and tell you. Because my intention is to take this evangelization to the conventional radio so that other people will hear us. And I have told you my long-time plan. That my long-time plan is that this ministration, Gochitwana Temple, my long-term plan is to own a radio station on the radio. You want to see where no give bazwa. It was another madu zwadana. Them madaga no radio. Yes, it's not going to be easy. Yes, I know a lot of money is going to that evangelization. Yes, but they created in there because they made it possible. Yes, this evangelization. Once they gave me the total cost and allocate time for me, yes, I will start it immediately. You understand? I know it's going to cost huge amount of money. Understand, to aid, but no problem. The gods are wise. So what I can tell you is this: stick to your calling. Stick to your calling. That is where your crown is. What I'm doing in my evangelization is to make sure, na nkuzi ọdịnala bara na ntị onye ọbụla. Ọkasị mmanụ onye nụrụ ozi a wee refuse. My mission is to help people live better life. You must hear this message, undirected truth. What am I saying? The power to change things is in your hands. The power of positive thinking, the power of the positive thinking is the secret of success. That is the topic. You must remove their mindset. Some people looking at me today have negative mindset. They don't believe that even things can happen. They don't believe even in themselves. They don't even believe in the spirit. They don't believe that they can even create something out of nothing. Let me tell you, before anything will happen in this gross material, that thing must have taken on form in the spiritual realm. And I keep saying it. Everything in life is all about garbage in, garbage out. Always pause in your mind and do what I call retreat. Do retreat. Retreat back into your inner self. That is why I keep telling people, if you are my follower on social media and you have not started creating 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of your time daily for your spiritual exercise, forget it. You are not serious. You are not my follower. But you are not even worthy to be a member of Friends of the Temple. Because here up tabuna, niso nande na abo anu nanti osinante gabai, osinante kosofo. A very serious follower of Ogbuefi Eze-Ana to the temple must create time for your spiritual time. It's not enough for you to say, I have fed my chi, I have fed my chi, I have fed my these things. Feeding your chi, feeding your, doing your spiritual, doing sacrifices, they are all good. But there are some certain things that is very important. How is your spiritual arena? Everything about you in the spiritual phase. How is it? Is there any kind of negativity that you see clouding your path in the spiritual realm? Therefore, making all your effort useless. First of all, the spiritual phase concerning you must be cleansed up. Are there water, new wine? Now wine in an old bottle. There was a place in the New Testament, according to that story, Jesus said, "Now they will manya for that wine and calamo cheer. They may do an calamaya boa." You know that? So, what you will do if you are really back to your roots? On your matter, preacher, some of them, but no way about Chigaria. If you have really come back, that thing will show you what it mean nonsense. It's good, yes, but there's other things that need to be done. Have you tried to clean up the mess? Your spiritual vibes, the radiation, the vibrations around you, the energies around you, have you tried to clean them up? Some of you, as you are looking at me now, some of you have negative ego that needs to be changed, to be reversed. Some of you have that positive ego. Even at that positive ego that you have, that positivity have not been taken care of. Their positivity ego have not been activated. Therefore, meaning that everything is still dormant. You get? So, what you must do first is this. Try to cleanse up their spiritual part by changing the aura, the spiritual aura, changing everything about you, changing your thinking, changing your mentality, changing your power of thought. Your power for you to change the aura and the vibration and everything around you. One, your thought must change and become positive one. Your thinking, power of thought must change and be positive one. Stop thinking evil. Stop longing for something that is very dirty. Whenever you're always thinking and longing for something that is evil, you keep on attracting negativity, clouding your path. You keep on taking your time to think about how you will offend somebody, how you will suppress somebody, how you will kill somebody, how you will live a dirty life, how you sleep with somebody's wife, how you mess up with your uncles and your niece and their nephew and everything, your blood relatives. Your mind is full of fear, negativity, thoughts, negative thoughts. That's the feel of your mind. Let me tell you one thing, the truth. Anybody will not tell you. I'm on with Eze-Ana. I will always tell you the truth. If you like to kill cow, if you like kill cow for your children, killing cow for your children, while you still wallowing in darkness, and still wallowing in negative thought, will never pay you anything. If you like kill cow, means nonsense. If you want any spiritual work done on you to be remain permanent, one, stop thinking evil against anybody. Even your enemies, yes. For me, even if anybody think evil against me, what will I do? In the morning, during my temple, a golfer in the morning, or even in the night. Then anytime I present myself before the entities of powers in the temple, I will tell them, see what Mr. A, B, or C did to me. See what the person said. Because more judge with what the person said. See what the person said. See how the person threatened me. See whatever. Then for other people that he did not say anything in my front, but they are working negative against me in the back, I'll present all these cases before the entities of powers and ask them to fight my battle. Definitely, the person must be paid in his or her own coin. You get? Yes. But for me to start plotting evil against anybody, no. And I can never use my time to start thinking about how we go and do evil against my fellow human being. Never. Because that is not why I'm here on earth. So try to change your negative thought. One. Try to change your negative thought. Make sure your thought is always pure. Make sure your thought is always pure. By thinking and right, you always attract from the spiritual phase, attracting good spirits, good energies. Understand it? And once you keep on attracting those pure spirits for the light region, everything around you will begin to illuminate with grace, illuminate with light, illuminate with something positive. Believe in me, it's just matter of time. Sweet things, positive things will take over your life. Positive things will start to happen to you from grace to grace. Great things keep on happening because the great things and the light things for the positive realms have taken over and illuminate their lives. You get? So what we will be doing is this. Pay attention. Stop putting hands in evil. You are under my influence of my voice. You are still sleeping around, interchanging negative aura, negative energy from sleeping around. Tomorrow you will be blaming we are spiritualists, but you are the one that is causing it. You are the one that is moving against natural laws. You're a woman, you are still doing lesbianism. You're a man, you are homosexual. That thing you are doing because you are living life that is against natural orders. By so doing, you are attracting those that are already, that are impure spirits. They keep on hovering around you, and once they're hovering around you, they normally come with negativity. So the power of your positive thinking will always be, what will I do to be a better person? That is positive thinking. What would I do to create happiness, to be cause of joy, to put smiles on another person's face or faces? That is positive thinking. What you'll be thinking is, how will I do to make this world a better place? Yes. Today, my heart normally felt so hot. Why? That a lot of people are still living in bondage. The message you are hearing today, very soon you'll be hearing it on conventional radio. I try to pay the price. I know how much it will cost me, but I don't bloody care. Because I want other people to hear the message. Eze-Ana is not a place for riffraff. Eze-Ana is not a place for holy. Eze-Ana is not a place for all manner of people that lives anyhow life. Eze-Ana Igbo is a very harmonized, governed by natural laws. That is the trend. I'm not making everything to look sweet for you. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth. Eze-Ana. I will always tell you the truth. Stop giving me. If you decide to keep dwelling in ignorance and living your life that is not worthy to emulation. So what I'm telling you is this. One, you must clean up your spiritual corridor. Because cleanliness is next to godliness. You hear? Cleanliness is next to godliness. So how is it their spiritual corridor? How is it? It must be clean. So that in the spiritual realm, you always attract those positive spirits from the spiritual realm, from the light region. I want to do spirituality. Then in metaphysics, you have the spirit that is working for the positive and the negative. So normally quantify them with there's a white witch and the black witch and whatever. However, you quantify them. The most important thing is that there is negative, there is positive. So those who will talk to you depend on the type of lifestyle you choose to live. Even if you have done wrongs in the past, now is time for restitution. Now is time for you to start to turn a new leaf. Begin to sow good seed. Be remorseful of whatever bad things you have done in the past. Now we'll take it OB. Let me sorry for doing those things. And be ready to do restitution for all those negative things you have done in the past. That is where doing a lot of restitution, partaking in sacrifice, saraka, rituals, and everything. What I'm telling you is that you must be positive. Create the positive aura around you. If you create, that's the only way you will be able. I have told you times with that number, even if negative things are happening to you right now, do you know people you have stayed on their toes years back? People you have hurt to the bone marrow, people that have cried, shed tears because of what you did to them. Do you think that the law of nature will allow those cries and the sleepless night to go scot-free? Some of them you cannot even see them to apologize to them today. So therefore, you have to pay the price. To the extent that in the spiritual realm, the price you paid will be enough to console those souls that is laying an accusing finger on you in the spiritual realm because of what you did to them. You must do sacrifice to the extent that even in the spiritual realm, the forces of nature will say, enough, that you have done your best to do what is called restitution. Even in the old days, when the Okanya, they came newly, they used to do it. Punishment. But now they are no longer doing those things because they want more members. Because Eze-Ana is not. Eze-Ana will not tell you that if you do the wrong thing, he will just say, you're saying you have been forgiven. You do restitution. I think I quoted the that I think Nehemiah, there is one king in the Bible that sinned against God. And the prophet was sent to him to go and warn him because of his iniquities. Where either Hezekiah or Nehemiah, we are not going. The prophet went to him and told him that you will die because of your sin. That the cry of your crimes have touched the heavens. And they were down now, where room back. She not thrown you, were on to what I jam. You must be because see Mary better. That ancient book says that he was added extra 50 good years. So if you want to create something positive, you must create the aura of positivity in the spiritual realm. Cleanse up your spiritual corridor. So that you have clean vision. So that even if something negative is happening to you right now because of what you have done, if not in this present earth life, maybe in your previous earth life, or maybe you have stepped on toes even in this present earth life without knowing it, and somebody somewhere is crying. You know that there's some crime you committed, you have rendered the entire generation useless. Because that person you destroyed is somebody, so many people in his family is looking up to. Do you think it's very easy to just forgive a sin just like that? When the person you sin against is still there, crying for help, crying for vengeance. Do you think it's just sin is just matter of just waving hand? Do you think that forgiving of sin is just what you will just say, Father, forgive me, I have sinned. Father, we just do like that. Pray, I can marry you, now no anywhere can marry. They are mass 2 times. Kachineka jini can about Goziegi, market to Aquaka, and that person like that. You think just like that? Keep deceiving yourself. Intentionally, nobody is holy, yes, but intentionally, don't have intentional will to hurt somebody intentionally. As a priest or a spiritualist is not the one solving your problem. What your priest or your dibia will do for you is to intercede on your behalf. Even even if I'm working for you, I will tell the gods, this man have shown kind of repentance, have shown remorse. Please, I'm pleading on his behalf. Let negativity be wiped away in his life. I plead as a priest, plead on your behalf for mercy. That is my work. And calling upon my entities of powers to join me to plead on your behalf. Is the work of like a legal luminary to go to court. What you don't know is this, that I see a word of physical case, a in the word of spiritual. What you are experienced or your dibia or your spiritualist will do is to go in the spiritual realm, intercede on your own case, plead as what a legal luminary, your legal team will do in your own case in the world of physical, to plead and make a case why your sin should be forgiven or why you should be given soft landing. That is my work. Then after presenting your case in a better way, now pleading that you get fair judgment for the spiritual forces. Who will tell you that it's the Adibia that is doing your work? The Adibia will only, what you do is as a legal luminary to arrange the best argument with his entities of power, some more than a temple, yeah, where interceding in your matter. That is that. You from your own end, clean up the mess around you. So that so he was in email. Create time for your spiritual time. Being a wiki reflects cha. Your is message here. You wear your hackney here, you post a while. I don't want to raise ordinary people that will be so indolent. No. I've said it times with that number that as an ordinary person, if you are in Nigeria, you can do 70% of your spiritual work. Yes. It's only people that stays abroad can because somehow I wouldn't really keep only 50% of your work. But as long as you're in Nigeria, you can do up to 70% of your spiritual work. It's only 30 that your neighbor will do for you. But because of laziness, some of you decided not to do any. You must have that. There is no work. But there is no adequate, no better soil, land to anchor it down. Even if signal is all over you, that favor is about to come. But your antenna is switched off. Yeah, yes, your Go TV and your DSTV antenna is off. You must on your spiritual antenna on in order to receive the signal. Yes, you want to. So stop being too lazy. That you send money to a Libya and you fold your hand. Who is making you? You are deceiving yourself. For your own ending. Have time for reflection. It's during that reflection you will be able to activate that your spiritual power. That power that is should propel that success that you are eyeing for. So what you do after praying, as you will start getting revelation or vision, or do this, add this or this one up, withdraw this the other one, this use this approach, forget about the other approach. You'll be guided because it's vision that is secret of success. If you don't have vision, then how do you hope to be successful? Because it's your vision that will propel your success. Don't you know? Agwu is just the spirit that behind their talent. Ancient book says that now gift of a man maketh a way for him. Gift of a man maketh a way for him. Because it's not your vision. That is your gift. That is your talent. That is what will bring food to your table. If you have not something, you have nothing to bring, forget it. You must be able to use your talent, even your brain, your thinking, your initiative, your vision to create things. Before I close, let me give you an example. There is this man that created Gigi.ng. Gigi.ng, the last time I checked when I was in Abuja, I think is owned by a foreigner. Gigi.ng is online play store where the seller will meet the buyer. It's just a platform. Do you know how much that man is making? When I was using the platform, you have categories. You have premium, you have gold, you have silver. I think up to 4 categories. There are some categories just for you to put advert. You can be paying up to 40,000-50,000 per month. There are some categories you can even pay maybe 30,000 times thousands and hundreds of people that is putting that active ad, because the platform is a platform with some. If you are paid ad, if you are in level of paying advert, then it then means that your advert will be on top of the search engine. Example: when I was selling, bringing a used laptop from US, once you are anywhere, type used laptop, and that's their platform. All the people that is selling used laptop in Nigeria will come out. However, those of us that paid for premium package, that paid for their own advert, my own laptops, if I have different like 10 laptops or whatever item placed on their platform Gigi.ng, all my items will be shown first. Other people that paid items will follow and follow and follow and follow. Is when they exhaust all the items of people that paid before you just begin to see the ad of people that did not pay. Do you get how the thing is? The same thing, you go to selling car category, you will see people go to people that says into real estate, selling houses, you will see it. The same thing, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. Go right round because the platform has divisions of whatever you want to sell. You want to sell used items, electronics, and whatever. Into real estate and whatever. They're all there. Do you get? Now, do you know how much that guy is making? It's a vision. He created it and promoted it. It's his vision. This guy does nothing. Just created a website. We call marketplace. Created a website, balance in his house, host his website, then maybe bought what we call domain name. After bought the domain name, he bought hosting right. Understand? Unlimited. That's all. Check it out. He will be there making hell of money from generation to generation. In the same way, like you see this foreign website, like Alibaba, AliExpress, eBay, people that normally shop online understand some of these top websites where people, like a marketplace, where people go and buy one or two. Do you know how much they are making? Do you know how much people paid for the advert? Do you know how much somebody I'm very proud of? I don't joke with her. Linda Cage is one of the first Nigerian bloggers. Do you know how much that young lady is making? Do you know? Do you know how much she's making? Because of traffic. He created, how much did he spend in creating that blog for the first time? But she's a millionaire, if not billionaire herself. What am I saying is that you create, and before you create, you have to clear the corridor of vision. Because some people, negativity is the one that is blocking their vision. They are no longer thinking like human beings. They are abnormal. So I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you today. Start to think. Through all those garbages in your life, those things that you normally use time is money. You use your time to be thinking about trash. Some of you, as you are on social media, you are thinking about nude pictures where you go and watch a woman nude or this and that, or pornography and whatever. Wow, is it why you are burning your data? Are you serious? Go to my Facebook page. I don't have time for jokes. I don't have time for cracking jokes. I don't have time for all those things that doesn't matter. I know what I use my data for. If it's not forget about touching lives, forget it. I'm not interested. Yes, touching lives because it's my calling. And also what I'm doing, my mate who sent me will always make sure that I'm happy doing the job. That because that is my agreement with them. I will do the job with all my heart. My nephew now as a shock and I did kitchen on. So what am I saying? Look for, consult with your Ezumezu, and they will give you vision. Do you think that as your Oboefes and Ugochitu, as I'm longing, making all effort to take this evangelization to conventional radio, do you think it's for jokes? Do you think that I'm not serious? Do you know how many millions I'm going to commit in that evangelization? But that is not my problem. If I decide to pay for the next 1 year in hosting the program, do you know how much it's going to cost me? But I don't care, because I know who sent me will always make it possible. Because there is never anything. I set my goals, I set my eyes that I'm going to do this thing. They must see me through doing it. They must see me through. Because none of you all So you know your vision. Even this, it wasn't my vision. Like some years back, going to conventional radio, it wasn't my vision. But at a stage, my husband was like, that's where we are going. Like I said it today, once you see Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochitubelu hit the airwave of conventional radio, know it that time will come when Ordinary we have our own television in this place. It will happen. Yes, when my age past this, what we have there started now, you hear this voice you are hearing now on radio, on conventional radio, just note that time will come for me to own my own radio station. When I'm not because Ordinary gathering, lives, we must save lives. So what am I saying? Activate that power. That is the secret of success. Stop folding your hands. Stop folding your hands. Create time for your meditation, spiritual exercise, so that your spirit will be filled up with great ideas, great wisdom. That your spiritual power you activated will be the driving force, so that you will change whatever that is happening to you right now. Even if I speak positivity into your lives, and you are not really there to walk towards it and work it out, how is it going to happen? Even if somebody speaks positivity into your lives, you're supposed to work it out. Today, send them a message in WhatsApp 0805 7837 672. I call again 0805 7837 672. Let us pray. N'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, ekwuo m okwu ngozi n'isi ndị niile nọ under the influence of this voice. Uruchia. Ebe ọ bụla onye anọ na. Everyone that is under this voice, whether I'm in n'olu ma ị nọ n'Igbo, ebe ọ bụla onye anọ na, n'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, ekwuo m okwu ngozi, say, let the new things begin to happen. I declare positivity into their lives. Ebe ọ bụla onye anọ na, distance is never a barrier. Let new things begin to happen. Let every darkness in their life vanish. Let there be new order in their life. Ka ihe ọhụrụ bido mewe. N'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile. Onye ike niile si n'aka ya bịa. Daalụnụ. Echefukwala isonyekwara anyị n'oge awa echi niile bụ Thursday. A ga-ewetakwala ụnụ ihe nkụzi gbara nnukwu agba. Ọhịa anyị ga-ewetara gị echi. Nọnyekwara anyị. Ị na-erecha vidiyo a, tụsara ya ndị ya adịghị ndị enyi gị, onye abụghị ị ga-emere ha. Ọ bụrụ na anyị finalize ya radio station anyị na-eje na ya, mesịa ya, ebe ukwu ụbọchị anyị ga-ebido on air ma bịakwa gwa ụnụ. Ya gazie n'ọfọ. Hey, God, you know. God, you know, Ogawa, echi niile bụ Thursday. Catch you phone.